So this is like a package, repackaged. So let's see what's in the repackaged package. And this, I don't know, this might be the kit. I think it is. The recent one, I showed a controller and for a drone. And this looks like, yeah, this looks like this will be the main body of the drone, which is be a pretty good sized drone. That's all well and good. Feels like pretty solid, not aluminum. And I know these are going to be 3D printed, I'm quite sure. Or injection molded possibly, but I don't see injection molding lines. I would say just a very high quality 3D print possibly. But anyway, seems like potentially, actually seems like, it looks like circuit board material. I'm not going to open it up yet, but we will take a look at it whenever we start on that drone build project. But this is supposed to be everything we're going to need. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the 4 controllers for the motors. This is a little diagram with the landing gear. And here's 2 of the propellers. So that's a good, oh goodness. I mean, this one's going to be a lot bigger than I thought. Probably have to wind up doing one of those ID tags to go on it. But I mean, it's probably never going out of my backyard, so who knows. But that's 2 of the propellers. Here's the other 2. Those I would say are about 9 to 10 inches long. And here's one of the motors. Now forget what it said the motor size was. They're not actually documented on the motor, so I don't really know what the motor size is. But I want to think it was like 2250, something like that. I don't know what that is. But we're going to find out together. You and me, we are going to build this drone. And so far, the bits and pieces and parts and all is looking all right. So this is the controller, and I assume we'll be able to program this with whatever is needed. Reset GPS. There should be this is the GPS. This is the stand, I think, for the GPS. This is the power connector. I get, yeah, that's the power connector or power circuit. And then here's the other 3 motors. So it seems to have everything that we will need to build this. I'm trying to think. There might be anything, batteries, of course. I mean, I'll have to do the battery thing, figure out how I'm going to do that. And I know I've got some LiPo batteries, but and this will be the first time I've ever built a drone from scratch. And so this, I believe, is going to be one hefty drone of a drone. And that's why we got, let's see, right here. That's why we got this controller. And this will be the controller of this drone, which has its own interface. I think it was IS10FS, or I don't know, something like that. So anyway, I'm glad to see this in. I know I'm waiting on a camera and a payload drop. In other words, something I can mount on the bottom of this drone that I can hook something to and remotely release to drop a payload or something somewhere. Figured that would be kind of a neat addition. And so there may be some connection deals between these and the batteries and the whatnots. I don't know. Supposedly, this was advertised as a full kit, everything needed. We will, except a controller, which we have, but we will find out. Okay, so here we are with some more stuff from AliExpress. Oh, okay. So this is a payload drop mechanism for a drone. So you know, or maybe you don't know, I think I may put all this together in the same video, but this is all the hardware and everything. And this pin right here will go through here, and you can pull it back, put your cable in here, push it forward, and this mounts to the bottom of the drone, and you have a servo that would be tied into the drone system. And that's a pretty solid feeling servo. And then the drone can go wherever, and you can remotely trigger it. It'll pull back and drop the payload wherever you leave it. Of course, this would be the control arm to actually pull the pin in and out, mounting hardware, and different attachments for the end of the servo. So that's pretty cool. That's another drone part for the drone build. Cool. So far, and as a matter of fact, I think this marks everything. So we have the controller in, we have the camera in, we have the drone kit in, and so I think this basically is everything that we're going to need for the drone build, except for unforeseen parts and stuff, because this will be the first build, and I don't know what I'm doing. So you and me gonna figure it out. So all right, let's move on. Okay, so we got a quickie that we're going to run through here and take a look at this. Fly Sky flight controller. What in the world? Yeah, dispose of my trash there. And so I'm not really going to open this up, but well, I guess I will, because there's supposed to be some like specific stuff that come with it. Oh, that's nice. That wasn't in the deal. Nice. It's got some weight to it. Feels good. I don't know why we gauge everything by weight. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Nice little aluminum bracket back here. I don't know if, oh, those are buttons. I don't know what those are. On off buttons. A PS2 port. I don't get it. I don't know what the PS2 port would be. But you have full controls. I don't know what those are. 3 position switches. I guess these are customizable. This is just a the remote. And here's the module, which is a IA-10B module. This is the antenna setup and some brackets. And I don't know, I guess maybe for programming it or something. I don't know a whole lot about all this, but here's the thing. I've been having this idea, and I finally broke down and committed to it. And so there's like 3 more things coming in. We're going to build a drone together. I've tried to find drones because I really want to do some drone footage and little things like that, and it's hard to find them. Well, you know, spending tons of money and stuff like that. I'm about to get in trouble spending too much. So I wanted to get this in there before I have to get my credit cards cut up or something. So we're going to build, we got a kit coming to build a drone. And we're going to see what we come up with. This is a FlySky. What is it? It is a FSI-6S FlySky controller, and I've got a FlySky drone kit coming in. And so we're going to see what's involved in actually building a drone. And I'm going to take you guys along with me to see how that works out. And so I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you tune back in as I get the remainder of these parts and stuff in, and that we build it together. And I think there's a basic structure or frame that comes with the kit, and I either want to try to use that, incorporate it, and or 3D print a hull or case to go around that or something. And of course, we'll share those files and stuff when we design that. But I think it's gonna be cool. I think it is. And you guys can, if it works out great and it's pretty easy to do, then you guys will see how easy it is to get a drone kit, put it together, and build you a drone. And I think this particular kit, I think you could have got this for like $40-something, and this particular kit right here ended up with like $59 with the upgrades that I got into it. And I don't know if that i10S is better than the i6S or the i9S or the i whatever, ever. Because I'm going to learn about this as me and you put it together. So I hope we can learn together. So just remember, if you've done this, especially, hey, stick around, comment, help us all out as we do this so we can all learn. So should get some more parts in. Hopefully by the end of this week, everything's in. In the next probably month or so, we should be building something. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you sticking around this far. And I truly hope to see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Your time is very important to me, and I thank you for spending it here with me. Thanks, and God bless.